Welcome to the DPost.com football post-game sports chat. I'm WVU football beat writer Ed Owens. With me here is Todd Murray. We're at Byrd Stadium following WVU's 40-37 last-second victory over Maryland. And one of the big stories coming out of today was just how far the Mountaineers have come. The post-game talk from a lot of players and coaches was that this time last year that the Mountaineers might not have been in this position. They certainly wouldn't have had the mental fortitude, the intestinal fortitude to come through and pull this victory out.
That was all the talk in the post-game interview area, and we saw that so many times last year. And for this team to overcome, what they did today, 3 fumbles, an interception, blocked field goal, and to still come out of a difficult place to win with a 3-point win was very big.
Yeah, absolutely. WVU offensively today, they put up a ton of yards, almost 700 yards of offense. Clint Trickett threw for 511 yards. It was the most by any quarterback not named Geno Smith, second most in history. Receivers really had a breakout day, too. What'd you see out of WVU's receivers, and is this a turning point for these guys?
I think it certainly could be. I mean, Kevin White and Mario Alford, Maryland just could not handle them today. Clint Trickett was able to get passes to them, even short passes. They were able to take it in the open field and make things happen, and that's something that had been missing for the first 2 games of the year. It's something that Dana Holgerson had stressed, and those two really came through today. And certainly, tape of this game is going to catch the attention of the other Big 12 conference foes.
Yeah, one thing I thought was really interesting was in the post-game, Alford was saying that he doesn't think there's a cornerback in the Big 12 who can hang with Kevin White. He said when they're both on their game, they're going to be pretty tough to cover. Obviously, we saw that today, but that's a lot of confidence coming out of WVU's receiving corps right now.
It certainly is. I mean, Kevin White has drawn the Larry Fitzgerald comparisons, and we'll see how all that plays out. But as a kid who can do so many things on the field, with his height and his speed, and he did a better job today of eluding some tackles, which had kind of haunted him in the first 2 games, and it just seems like the sky is the limit for him.
Defensively, WVU had some miscues. They gave up a couple of big plays, but special teams really, I think, was the shortcoming of the Mountaineers today. That let Maryland stay in this game a little bit longer than they should have. Joe DeForest in the postgame called it a wash. He said that they're good and they're bad kind of balance each other out. Would you agree with that, or do you think that this kind of masked some problems that WVU really has?
Well, I think it probably masks some problems, unfortunately, and you look at the field goal block, those kinds of things, just can't happen in Big 12 play. They can't allow somebody to return a punt 69 yards. The coverage just totally broke down, and the punter couldn't make the play at the end. These are things, although it's just the 3rd week of the season, but they need to get these things corrected quickly with Big 12 play from here on out.
Yeah, you said it right there. Big 12 play is coming up. You got Oklahoma coming into town next week, and it seems like, at least confidence-wise, that WVU feels like they're in a pretty good place. Heading into conference play, do you think WVU accomplished everything they wanted to in this non-conference schedule, and how much do they have to look forward to as Big 12 schedule opens up?
I think if you told Dana Holgerson he'd go 2-1 in the first 3 games, I think he would have taken it. Considering Alabama at the neutral site in Atlanta and coming here to College Park, which is always a difficult place to play. They've had a lot of good things have happened, but as we mentioned, they've got some things they need to work on. But they've got the Oklahoma Sooners, 4th ranked in the country, coming to Morgantown on Saturday night. They know that's going to be a tremendous challenge, but I think they're going to be ready for it.
All right, Todd, thanks for joining us. Everybody else, check out thedpost.com for all the latest photos, videos, and coverage of your WVU football team. We will have updates throughout the week as we head towards the start of Big 12 play in Oklahoma. Check back again.